Hit that button there. Welcome, 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 everyone. I hope everyone is having a pleasant Wednesday. Hmm. This lid. I'm very upset about that. Hmm. Wonder. Why? No, it's an unconventional way of using one's knife, but really, all I need to do kind of score it. We'll see how far. May have overshot a little bit. Def. But, genuine. Actually, considering I brought brick all the way over this way, could just add like a notch. Ooh. Okay, so this is dangerous. Mm, go with these. Okay. Basically, what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of making this notch look a little bit more like just a chunked out section of like the plaster over top. Just a little bit of unevenness, which will help sell the fact that it's kind of beat up outside of a building. And at least a little bit hide the fact that I was slightly inaccurate in my measuring. So I need to fill this. How I am going to do that is a very good question. Um, oh, I wish I had all of my basing materials in one place. So I think just essentially hey, MDF, sawdust, and glue would like work a treat. Like basically make a paste out of it. Just shove it in the offending areas. Hey, don't be a brat cat. I put my feet wherever I want to put my feet. Let's see what I have for square tubing. I might have something that I can like brute force for some of this. Like, I could probably not do that though. That seems like a lot of work. Uh, it is. Okay, the name of the game is try hard. But at the same time, that would be a ridiculous amount. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's try it. So I'm looking at here. Whee! Okay, so now the tricky part. Like essentially cut this in half. Probably will do a piss poor job of it. Yeah, I think this is trying to fucking smash a square peg into a slightly smaller round hole. I don't have the setup to do this right. So I need to come up with a plan B. I can leave it and it will not look the greatest. Um, God damn it. Or I can do two-part putty. I think that might actually be the most reasonable solution, as it were. Okay. I'm okay if it's a little lower than that, actually. Yeah, that works. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna use two-part epoxy putty. That's a better option. I can just kind of build it up, and I can sand it down if I really, really need to. This. That's gonna go there. Actually, that's gonna go there. Okay, so now that's that. Okay. You and you over here. You there. First, we do the twist. Then we fold. Then we twist again. Squish. Fold and squish. Fold and squish. I'm gonna put this away before I do something stupid and end up cutting myself. Because I wouldn't put it past me. I really wouldn't. I've been known to do dumb shit like that in the past. We're gonna let that off to the side for just a moment. And while we're letting that just kind of cure just a little bit, I'm gonna have a drink of coffee. Very nice. Remember, everybody, coffee is love. Coffee is life. Oh, so good. So damn good. Okay. Now, what the deuce? Ah, fucking stupid, stupid fucking. There we go. That's better. It's more complicated to actually load up my fucking YouTube chat now. Again, not all that active, but still, it would it would be nice to not have difficulties with that. Okay, so we're gonna wipe a little bit of this. Mm, take some more of this off. Really, it doesn't need to be like super thick for this use. I just need a snake. Okay, we're gonna lay that snake along this here gap. Out of the way, and I need tools. Get off. Take some of the excess off right away. Fills that gap nicely. Okay. Damn it. Fuck that up. Goes over. Yeah. Don't you be like that. After I try and fix you. There. Do, 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 do. Oh, kind of work with this again. Over on this side. Really, all I need to do, I don't even need all that much. I just need enough that I can fill the gap. That's the main purpose of what's going on here. Ah, yeah. I don't even know if I actually did that. There we go. Alrighty, so now what I need to do is I need to do a bit of a primer coat. I also kind of need to figure out what else I want to put here, because this is, if I just do it like this, it's going to be a very sterile scene. I was considering doing like some graffiti on the walls. I think that would look pretty cool. I have the fucking metal grate for the window. Um, hmm. Alrighty. So, do we are going to put that into there, there. Ooh. Ultra ball. I don't have it, and it has wings. Gotta catch that motherfucker. Did I catch it? Damn it! Crap, damn it! Poopy toots, even. Ho ho ho! Fancy safari ball. Okay, so. Damn it. Okay. I gotta deal with this. I must deal with this before I. It's in the axis. And in the back. Okay. I'll have to do some proper cleaning. If I didn't do proper cleaning. Hey there, Anime Ice. How are you doing? I am not doing too bad. To answer your question, I'm currently cleaning my airbrush and, basically finishing the job I did last week. I should have done this last night, and it would have ended up lengthening my stream a little bit, but you know, what's done is done. Okay, so I can see into it. I wish my fucking ultrasonic cleaner had crapped out on me. already have one, don't I? I do, right there. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is this. This way. Make sure it is nice and clean. Oh wow, yeah, that was not very clean. There was some green back there. Apparently. Okay. Perfect. Fucking perfect. Okay, so the black that I'm going to be using for the primer for this is going to be some of the Badger Stylen however the fuck you want to pronounce it, black. I just have to remember to shake well, and while I don't expect to be airbrushing my arm, I have to roll up my sleeves. Because A, working with my sleeves down just feels weird. Like, I can do it at work, but, like, working at my desk with my forearms covered, just no. Um, yeah, just no. And it's not even like I have particularly stacked forearms to show off, nor do I show off my forearms as it is. It just doesn't, yeah, no, it just doesn't feel comfortable. It's not comfy, so I am not about that life. All right. Lovey. I must continue shaking. Because it says shake well, and this shit separates like mad. Make sure I get the fucking job done. Almost had enough to cover the base of this, like, perfectly. There we go. Primer is applied. Now, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to set this off to the side a little bit. And there we go. Goddamn. Well, good news. It's just a little bit of the side that's fucky. Okay, so what I'm going to do, instead of being a punk ass like I was yesterday, and just ending stream early, I am going to prime Zill, I think. But first, before we do that, I must, you know, clean the airbrush. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to like figure out something for charging this because I didn't realize that when my fucking laptop died. Well, died is a strong word. It's making the angry fan sounds. It's what I used to use for chat. Hitmon top implies the presence of a Hitmon bottom. Damn it. Whacking things. What? Basically, I have them put together. Jumping out the mine with the bottom line. Where do I want to clip? I can clip there. Yeah, I'll clip there. And this was the other one that I got from Neko Galaxy. I'm so glad that fucking that stuck properly. That being the floaty grenade in his hand. From the right angle, it looks like it's fucking tossing it. Not gonna lie, that was somewhat challenging to yeah, and that I have to prime as well. Hey. You can go over there. That's basically I'm done with you. Well, there. Now I'm done with you. Now you. There we go. Oh, damn it. Okay. That should... This should be the last thing I need to prime. There we go. Okay. My brain had the dumb for a moment. Oh, don't you even fucking think about it. Not you, because this is resin, and resin is admittedly a pain in the ass to deal with sometimes. So I want to be as gentle with it as humanly possible. Mm. So now it's clean out the airbrush time. I don't need that on anymore. Oh, yay for no glove. Well, PCG, where are these fire Pokemons? You say there's going to be fire Pokemons, and then fucking nothing. I am disappointed. Put some airbrush cleaner through the airbrush. Let's wipe out the bowl a little bit. You know, one of these times I'm gonna have to do like a daytime stream and use my good compressor. Like the only thing that really stops me from using my like compressor with a tank is the fact that it is 2 o'clock in the morning where I'm at right now. And I live in an apartment. pretty sure my neighbors would not appreciate me running a, hobby size air compressor in my apartment at this time of the night. Something tells me. And I want to keep on good terms with the current building superintendent. She is one of the, I would say, few actually good people that are out there. I'm very cynical when it comes to people. Yeah. You are still quite moist in a few areas. Not too concerned about the sides because I'm going to be going over them with black paint anyway at the end. So that's going to be fine. The roadway is going to be fun. Just have to wait for that to dry and then I can start on that bullshit. You actually a light enough prime and you're a small enough thing. I flip you like that. Yeah. I flip you like a dat. And you know what? We're going to paint you up with metallics today. I'm going to go right into that. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Maybe actually a little bit more this time. Now, okay. In regards to this song, when I lived in Toronto, there was no point during that winter where I figured I needed long johns at all. Like, it does not get that cold in Toronto. I need to figure out what sort of light I'm going to have, like what color to use for the light for the inside that can be seen through the window. Okay. Ooh. I know what I can do. Like I've been kind of spitballing in my head in regards to like other stuff that I can do to make the scene interesting. And, kind of make it so that the scene itself tells a little bit of a story. Um I think I'm going to use some of my like glow in the darks that I've made and like do some graffiti essentially. Basically make it so that like there's some sort of sign, like there's a bit of graffiti and then when it's hit with a black light or whatever or UV, there's like a sign that there's like a safe house or something like that. Because that's another thing too. I need to like nail down what sort of story I want to tell. Like I was originally thinking like outside of some bar in, some sort of cyberpunk dystopia where she's like some mercenary assassin that's off to kill someone, which I think is still a solid way to go about it. I can keep the mercenary assassin part, and maybe she's coming out of or going into a safe house or something like that, or attacking a safe house, or had just attacked a safe. Well, not just attacked because like I wouldn't have the door closed. Ooh, actually, that's what I might do. Okay. So I just had a thought as far as like composition. Thankfully, the sides of this are dry enough I can kind of hold this. What I was originally thinking is she was going to be standing like over here somewhere in front of the door. Now I'm thinking essentially having her over on this side, kind of looking towards the door. So like when you're looking straight on, you'll see like, kind of her backpack and stuff like that. Like essentially as set it up as though she's walking up to the door. Or I could even do it from that side and have her point that way, but I kind of want to hide the missing dangly bit. So like if I go something like this and have her like facing the door, Yeah, that could work. Like basically, she's kind of standing there before she goes in. Well, I'll also figure that out. I can also figure that out, like as it goes as well, because like that is one idea, and I seem to think it's an okay idea. At the very least. So it's something that I can definitely like look into as far as a possibility of what to do. You know, you're gonna be an asshole, aren't you? There we go. And you is pretty much dry. That's one of the things that I really like about the resin that Nega Galaxy uses. I don't know with their change in sculptor if they're going to be using the same resin. I like all the difficulties they had recently. Um, but I like the fact that they use a pink resin. It makes it a lot less of a pain in the ass when I'm priming it gray because I can tell where the primer's thin. So like I know, you know, I know I kind of have to be careful there and like watch that area. It's nice. I like it. Okay. So now, how do I want to paint this one? Hmm. Okay, so thinking about it, I could lean into like the cat theme. Let me take a look at the box art. Ah, that's fine. Hmm. 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 I don't. I'm not digging the yellow. As like the main body coloration. You know, I actually think I want scarlet for that. I think going with a white face would work. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna move ahead with this and get started on this guy. Because yeah, I have to wait for that to dry. Which means the actual diorama painting will start tomorrow. You know what? Just to challenge myself a little bit, I think I want to do this guy all in inks. Like, other than obviously the priming, because that's something that is a lot more difficult to do in inks. Might do some TMM like metal chips. Make it look like some of his like some of the paint on him has kind of chipped. I think that could look pretty cool. The only downside to committing to all inks, that means no diox. Do you have that silver metallic ink that I can do the grenades out of? So yeah, I can even do that. And I have the chrome too. I have the chrome too. Do that. Okay. I was just thinking like the metallics I might have to do using non-inks. But no, no, no. I have some metallic inks. I can make it work. Okay. Okay. Okay, and now. Yeah, I like that orange. I think that was the right choice, especially once I have the varnish on at the end, because it's a matte. Ooh, very nice. What are you building? Oh, nice. Yeah, I think at some point in the semi near future, I want to see if I can get the local gunpla shop to order in one of the suits from Iron Blood Orphan. I recently binged that show and I thoroughly enjoyed. Like, I know the easy choice for that would be just to see about getting a Barbatos. But I mean, there were other cool suits in that one too. Also, I kind of want to build a mobile worker. Like, I want to get and build a mobile worker because I think they look kind of cool. They, unlike gun tanks, make sense. Well, no, but let me take that back. A gun tank is honestly the most realistic stepping point for a real life mech. Like I can see once we get to the point as a species where we're building mechs, which it'll happen as soon as we have the ability to power them. There, fucking, there's enough nerds that work in you know research departments and stuff like that that they'll be like, oh, we you mean we can power a mech now? We're gonna build one. Um, but yeah, like I could 100% see the first mechs in the really real world being essentially gun tanks. Like maybe not, maybe without the ability to fly. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I really do enjoy working with inks. Sometimes actually more than working with normal acrylics, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh, that's the first part of that. I need to figure out what I want to make the shirt underneath, like the under jacket. What color I want to make the under jacket. I know. Getting back to the Gundam topic, I have also been recently attempting to watch Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. Man, that show is a slog. Like I'm like halfway through thereabouts, and I'm considering just tapping out. Okay. Alrighty. So, how vibrant do I want to make the jacket? Because we're going with like an orangey red for the body itself. I have the Naphthol Crimson that I could do for the coat, which will be a nice, like, vibrant red. Maybe do the one underneath in, like, Payne's Gray. Yeah. Yeah. Do the one underneath in Payne's Gray. Um, it'll give me kind of a, the ability to cheat a little bit. Hmm. I think that might be a good way to go about that. Oh no. There is still shirt. Alright. Oh, no. Up there it looks like there's arm. Hmm. Well, let's start with. You know what? Let's go with the Naphthol. Go with the Crimson. I think that'll be a good choice for the jacket itself. Ooh. I mean, what I could do. No, we're gonna do loud for the outer jacket. Because in my opinion, for this, loud is better. And since I'm the one who's painting it, and it is for me, it is my opinion that matters as to what will look good. couple drops of ink. Gonna have to do a couple of layers on this, but that's okay. I was kind of expecting that, because the naphthol is a fairly transparent paint. Or rather, a fairly transparent ink. But thankfully, ink is very, very thin. I don't have to worry too much about ruining detail and shit like that. I'm gonna do all the trim bits black. Because I think it will look better that way. Ah, you go that way. You're in my way. Okay, so that other one, that other rip bit is inside layer. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do his hat though. Oh, shit, I missed a spot. Scarlet. But thankfully, it's just Scarlet, so I can deal with that. Like, I haven't done any weird mixtures that I have to remember how I did. just yet. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do at least 2 layers of the crimson to get the color I want. But that's fine. I kind of expected that. But that just means that I can't share this until I get that situated. Okay. Well, okay. Oh yeah, once that's situated, that's gonna look fucking awesome. But, like I said, I'm gonna have to do 2 layers of it because 1 layer is just not enough. Okay. That's holy crap, that wasn't even enough. technically. Because, yeah, I need to do a second layer of the naphthol all the way around that motherfucker. I might even consider this my, like, backup tryhard piece. Because, like I said, this is going to be a challenge to do nothing but inks. Or at the very least for myself. Pardon me. There we go. So we're gonna bust out the Payne's Gray now. It's this guy here. Oh yeah, I forgot. My cup is empty. There. There. It's more than Payne's Gray. Way too much. But it is what it is. I mean, with the rate that I use it, it's gonna last me a while. Oh. Yeah, definitely thinking the Payne's Gray is the right choice for this bit here. And then I'm going to do the carbon black as the the trim. You know what? Also going to do Payne's Gray in that little gap there. And this idea came about mainly because I wanted to use up more of the Payne's Gray that I had uh, dripped out for myself. It'll be pretty subtle difference when it comes to like the arm trim. Like I said, I'm going to be doing that in the carbon black, but there will be enough of a difference that it'll be kind of noticeable and differentiated. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna look awesome once it's all situated. I still need to figure out what color I want to do his pants. And the hat. That's another one that I'm unsure about, is what I want to do with his hat. Speaking of hat, okay, got the spot that I had missed. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do now, because we are hitting the 2 hour mark, is we're gonna start cleaning up. And we're gonna take one more quick peek at the scene for the diorama. And we are gonna figure out our plan of attack for tomorrow. So it looks like everything is ready to basically be painted at this point. I think, yeah, she's going to be approaching the door. Like I'm thinking I might put some graffiti like up actually down here somewheres. And like basically be like, it's make it look like it's like a safe house. Um, Now option the second, I can have her walking out, and then use some of my blood effect paint like down here, and have it kind of like pooling out of the door from underneath, like she just came out. And then I can decide whether or not I want to put some of the blood effect on her sword or not, which could look pretty cool. I think I may go with that route. Yeah, I may go with that route. But in any case, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to hit that button there. We're going to change scene. Meow. Meow. First blood. Meow. And now we're going to come on over this way. Get all nice and cuddly over here on the couch. And we are going to take a look and see who we can throw a raid out to. But first, we're going to